And so slowly beginning to experiment with seeing if you can allow your awareness to become your default mode, so to speak, your go-to mode, as opposed to anxiety or stress, reactivity. That you'll sort of keep rebodying yourself, keep reminding yourself, keep exercising the muscle, and just do that for the next 30 or 40 years and see what happens. This is the hardest work in the world for us human beings to do, to string even 2 or 3 moments of present moment awakefulness together. And you think, well, why bother then? I mean, it's like, this is so hard, and it is hard.
But it feels so good.
Yeah, and the alternative is worse too.
Spacious.
Because what's the alternative is that we default to dead. We default to mindlessness. And very often heartlessness too. So while it is hard, we're capable of it as human beings. And I can tell you that from my experience, as you said, working with many, many thousands of medical patients who are literally falling through the cracks of the healthcare system, and MBSR is like a safety net that catches them and challenges them to do something for themselves that no one on the planet can do for them, including their surgeons and physicians and what do we discover? This is enactable. This is something that regular, ordinary folks like us can do, and that when we are motivated to not dissolve in the face of all of the stress, pain, and madness that goes on in this world, that we can actually become, in some sense, a force of sanity. And I've come to see formal meditation practice like taking my seat in the morning. Usually I do it on a meditation cushion on the floor, but sitting on a chair, or as I said, or hanging from your toenails, or standing on your head, it's all fine. The important thing is the awareness. I've come to see this as a radical act of love. Stopping. Sort of shifting, just momentarily even, from all the doing, to ask, like, who's doing all this doing? And even why? Dropping into being, as in human being, nurturing the being domain, and then letting the doing come out of being. That has the potential to transform health and well-being down to the level of gene expression, neuroplasticity in the brain, functional connectivity, and right on up to how we conduct our work, how we work together. So I don't see the downside to any of this if we're willing to exercise the muscle and not get caught in some mistaken narrative about how great we are.